Hi, Cancerians. I hope that you're all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning back in. If you're one of my subscribers, I'm sending you big, big hugs. Big hugs. If you are new to the channel, thank you. Welcome. Go ahead, hit subscribe. The button is just below. This is general love reading, and this is for anybody who is either in a relationship or in a partnership or a situationship. Uh, yeah, this is for anybody that's got other people kind of on the go, right? Um, Now, keep in mind, it is a general reading, so the energy it can shift from person to person. Apply it to the situation as you do. And also, because it's a general reading, and I'm reading for so many, not every message is going to resonate with you. So don't try and make it fit, okay? Just take what does resonate and leave the rest, all right? If you'd like a private reading that is more specific to your situation and personalized, you can find the link to my website below. Go ahead and click on that. You can book online, which is awesome. Keeps it nice and simple. And also for the donations, thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, and it helps to support me and continue to purchase all of these lovely items that I use so that I can keep reading for you all. Now, that being said, the moment you've been waiting for, drum roll, or I guess in this case, finger roll. Right. So I've got person one, I've got person two, and then I've got the relationship. Okay. So person one, how they're showing up in the relationship. Conflicted, very conflicted. Um, this could be not knowing what to do. This could be a feeling of unease, kind of like they want this, but there's something holding them back. Maybe there's been fighting in the past, and maybe that's starting to weigh heavily on them. Maybe they are fighting with themselves over heart and mind. Maybe their heart says that they want this, but their mind is saying no, no, and it could be to do with past situations that have occurred between you two. Maybe the relationship was a little bit unstable. Yeah, see, Two of Swords. I went to clarify that, and what came out was uncertainty. I feel that you're just, or not you, sorry, person one is just really trying to figure out if this is for them. But there is a pull. There is a pull because obviously there was a deep connection or love there, or there is, but it's just there's some kind of uncertainty here, and we'll get into that. Person two, how they're showing up in the relationship. Nostalgia, missing. Maybe this is somebody you've known from childhood. Maybe you met them while you were going to school or during your school years. Maybe you have children together. Maybe you're married. Could be. Maybe they're your soulmate. This person over here feels that this is a soulmate connection. They're reminiscing about the good times that were had, reminiscing about all of the fun in the past and how much happiness, almost like childlike energy, right? So they're missing the fun that could be had, and it's pulling on their heartstrings. Okay, so I think that person two really wants to be with person one, but person one is showing up with this pain and something that's holding them back. How does person one view person two? We've got the strength card. You do, or person one does see person two as being strong. Maybe person two is starting to harness their inner strength, or maybe they're starting to take responsibility for themselves. Maybe they're starting to actually say, hey, you know what? I've got to really shape up here in order to make this work. And I think that person one is recognizing this. they're recognizing the strength and the changes in person two, which is good. What is the strength and change about? What is it about, please, spirits? Right. Three of Wands. About making an effort, about working together, about actually, you know, working towards a common purpose together. They see the action that's being taken and also the passion to make this happen. So maybe there's been a rekindled fire in the relationship, and they're really seeing that spark go out, right? It's just, it's like a, what's it called? Like a lighthouse, right? It's just shining its light out. It's like, I'm coming for you. I see you. You can run, but you can't hide. Not saying that person too is a stalker. No, I'm not saying that. So don't get all afraid there, Cancer. Person two, how they view person one. Attraction, bold, passionate new beginning. There's definitely some sexual energy here. And I think that because they're feeling this, they really want to take that action. I don't even think that they're thinking about what they're doing. They just know that they're missing person one so much that they just want that new beginning, that new passionate beginning. And I think that that might be the approach that they're taking. They might think, oh, maybe if I, seduce person number one, then I'll be able to get them back on track, back on my side, or back in a relationship, right? Apply that how it will to your situation, but it's definitely, they're seeing that other person as, yeah, I really want to, I want to have some quality time, quoting. you know, Between you and me, I don't know. Spirit makes me a little uncomfortable when they bring me into the bedroom. I don't want to go that far. Anyways, how does person one see the relationship? Judgment. So person one is really, and I think it has to do with that Two of Swords energy that we were talking about. Person one is really having a look at everything, and maybe some old feelings are coming up in which they're trying to deal with about everything, whether it was to do with fights, arguments, whether it was to do with behaviors, actions in the past. They're really weighing out all of the pros and cons, but they are also still considering making this work. Or if you guys are apart, they are considering, coming back together, rekindling the romance, rekindling the relationship, right? Because this is about the past and looking at it. So that's how person one is seeing this. Let's see about person two. Ooh, they are seeing person one as their soulmate, as their partner, as their divine partner, as the person they want to be with. They love person one. They feel that this is the relationship for them. And I'm also getting a feeling too of, and I think it's from this nostalgia. I feel like person two is saying, like, look, we've been through so much. We've been through so much. We can't give up. We cannot give up on each other. Right? So I think that's really beautiful because at least whomever person two is really wants to give it a go. But does person one want to? I don't know. We'll see. So let's see what the strength is in the relationship. Well, it says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Look at you guys. So I think that even though there may be uncertainty and even though something feels up in the air, there's trusting in their intuition, trusting in themselves to make the right decision. And that's why both are taking this approach to work on the situation and come together and figure it out, right? If there wasn't that level of trust, even if it's super small, that's still something that can be worked with, right? Because it's saying that there is a trust there. So it's saying to me that no matter what has happened or endured in the relationship or in the past, I do feel that there is a foundation there that you're willing to say, hey, you or them or both are willing to say, look, I trust that we can do this. And because of that, this is why it's still going on, right? The issue in the relationship is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think the issue is saying that there could be a bit of selfishness maybe on each side. Maybe each of you is trying to get yourselves together and do what's right for you and advance in life. And maybe that is causing a conflict as well. Because if you don't love yourself, then you can't love someone else, right? And, it gets really hard when you're trying to balance self love and then walking that balancing act, to love the other person as well, because enmeshment starts happening. Why? Because it's a relationship. So of course you guys are going to overlap in how much you do for one and how much you do for another. And that could lead to a bit of resentment, right? It's tough. It's a tough balance, but it can be done. It can be done. And of course, energies are going to shift. So maybe someday you're going to have to love yourself less so that you can love the other partner more, and vice versa. That's just the fluidity, right? But you guys got that trust foundation, so that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty solid when you think about it. So where the relationship seems to be heading, honeymoon. What? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe you're both thinking of taking a trip. Maybe you are recently married, or maybe you're thinking that you just need some time away. But I'm really getting from this that you're enjoying the time together. Just reconnecting or rekindling the fire in the relationship. And it feels like you're on a honeymoon. It feels like it's brand new, all of that spicy affection and attraction, and the reminiscing, maybe laughing about old times, whatever. It's coming alive again, just like this Judgment card, right? So that's pretty special. Advice. The advice here is what the relationship needs. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. The thing, though, with this card is that it came out in reverse. So I think what it's saying is no matter what this situation is, don't rush into it. Take it nice and slow. Rekindle things. Don't try to control an outcome. Just chill out. Go eat some hot dogs. Why am I getting hot dogs? Are you guys making hot dogs? Go eat some hot dogs, have some beer, or have some coffee, whatever it is that you guys enjoy doing. Maybe take a drive. Just enjoy the moment together, and don't put so much pressure on any type of outcome, right? Leave expectations at the curb and just let things flow naturally. Okay? So Cancerians, I'm going to leave it there. If this resonated, please give the video a like. It helps to support the channel. But also, yeah, again, subscribe if you haven't done. And leave me a comment. I would love to know how this is playing out in your unique situations, if it is. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.